Wake up, I gotta go get it. Wake up, I gotta go get it.
College Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. College Podcast, we back.
What's up?
What's going on, y'all? I'm gonna say it again. College Podcast, episode 7. No, 7. Boy, you lose track of time when you do these things in just a weekly basis, boy. This is episode 7. Javaris and Stackz, Dale Bridge, forever in the building, my brother. What's going on, man?
Man, living a dream, my brother. Living a
Yeah,
dream.
man. I hear that. Likewise. What a insane week 6. Two teams falling out of the top 25 in horrendous fashion. I mean, who would have thought, man? I mean, just who would have thought? And I think again it goes on with the saying of just the notion of any given Saturday, but also it feels like we say it every season that it's any given Saturday because of how often that upset is happening every week. And I mean, just insane to see, man. Really, really good showing from the teams that were able to pull off the upsets this past weekend. So yeah, man, we're not gonna waste any time. I'm ready to get into these recaps. I don't know about you.
Let's
I
run
don't
it.
have
Let's
anything,
run it.
man.
Let's run it.
Hey, it's
Let's
gonna be
run
a
it.
quick one tonight. It's gonna be a quick one. So hey, man, let's go ahead and get into these recaps. Penn State UCLA, man. Rewatching this game, I really got emotional. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got emotional because the reason that happened was because everybody counted out this UCLA team. I mean, you're starting off 0-4. You're going into playing a really good Penn State team. And I mean, all the odds are against you. You don't have a head coach, an offense coordinator, defense coordinator. You have a position coach as your head coach right now. Man, UCLA played their butts off. I mean, Nico Iamaleava played insane. I mean, I forgot how fast he was. And the way this man got past defenders, like once he got past one, you knew it was going to be a big run. And that was the craziest thing from this game that I think I saw was just how the mobility from Nico really did not change from when he left Tennessee. But
Honestly, I think we saw it more. We wanted to see more of that
yeah,
from him at
yeah,
Tennessee. Like, I mean, yeah, you can scan the field. He got a beautiful arm.
right.
You know what I'm saying? He could put it on the money or whatever, but we wanted to see him make some plays, extend some plays to, you know what I'm saying, things like that. So, I mean, hats off to them. They did great. I think it
Yeah,
was more of a, like, hey, I mean, it can't get no worse than this. Like, I mean, we already 0-4.
yeah,
Why not just play our butts off? Hats off to the coach, their head coach or whatever, their interim head coach or whatever, for having them prepared for that game.
yeah,
And, I'm sure he beat into their head all week long. Like, hey,
yeah,
everybody is counting us out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Leave it all on the field.
yeah.
Play for each other, these things. And it seemed like they did that. Like, and I'll say it again with Penn State. I think we talking about the same thing over and over again. With them,
Yeah,
it's not the consistency that you want to see from a position. I mean, not a position, but a team that's been as historic as Penn State has been, and a lot of talent comes out of Penn State. They won championships, won. You know what I'm saying? Had big seasons, big time coaches. I mean, so for us to be this deep into James Franklin's tenure at Penn State and we're still talking about the same things, um, results need to happen. No way that you have the dynamic duo that you have at running back, solid quarterback, that you lose this game,
mhm,
in the
yeah,
fashion that you lost it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but on the flip side, kudos to UCLA for being prepared. I don't want to take nothing from them, but you gotta have some pride. You gotta put some pride into what you're doing. Like, Just because you made playoffs last year, that does not guarantee you a spot. Just because you won championship last year, that doesn't guarantee you a spot. Whatever it is, and they just were not prepared for the hit in the mouth that they got. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and it showed. It showed. I didn't see the energy there for them that I want to see from a
Mhm.
team that's 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 uh that's a former playoff team that is supposed to be a contender for a championship with a veteran head coach. You know, so I don't know if this turns things around for UCLA, but by God, it's a good starting point. you
Man, tell me about it.
know,
That's a huge punctuation. Like that's a huge mark
right,
to
right,
really to get some fuel back into your season. Regardless, you're not going to make playoffs, but I mean, even if you try to fight for a bowl game, man, that would be a huge turnaround for their season. And
right.
I mean, they just the showing they had. I mean, in front of a home crowd this past Saturday, man, it definitely. Not only was it what's the word? It was one of those just emotional wins. Yes, for sure, emotional wins. But this was one of those wins where you had to really be resilient. You had to
Right,
show. You had to
right,
put everything on the line. And I mean,
right.
I know that interim head coach probably told him, "Hey, man, we don't need any heroes tonight.
Yeah,
I mean, or this weekend. Just go out there and play your game." And
right.
I mean, it really wasn't no heroes. They just played their games. And Penn State and James Franklin underestimated. They played super nonchalant, super lackadaisical. Man, they were making no type of effort into stopping or running towards the ball, man. And I mean UCLA capitalized on it. So, but yeah, man, where do we go from here with Penn State? I mean they're out of the top 25 completely. It's going to take a lot for them to fight back in because of just the way the trend is with other teams, fighting to get in as well. I really can't see Penn State getting a chance to get back in the top 25 this season. So I really don't know. I really
It's
don't know.
gonna
But
take a
man,
lot. It's
it's
gonna
gonna take a
take
lot.
a effort.
Yeah,
I mean, they gotta blow people out, not just
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like, and whenever they play a ranked team, they gotta take it personal every time. So, yeah, I
yeah.
mean, but did I expect them to lose to UCLA? No,
No,
but this is kind of James Franklin,
S,
like for
S
him
for
to
sure.
at some point at some point blow a game that either should have been won or blow a game that you are closely vetted against a team like there's a team that you know can go toe to toe with you. He does not usually win that one. He usually messes
Mhm.
that one up.
Right.
So um yeah. So I mean they gotta go back to the drawing board and figure it out. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. And for UCLA, I think that interim head coach might have stamped his ticket to becoming the head coach with that win. Buying that the rest of the season goes pretty decent. I mean, if the players are playing like that for him, I mean, you kind of want to go ahead and stick with something in
Yeah.
house. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Now, if they just win that game and then don't win the rest, then you know you got to move on. But
Right.
I think they should be trending upward from that win.
Well,
Should be so
only time will tell.
for
I
sure.
think I really think that this again a good way to get your first win. You knock off a top 10 opponent with Ole Miss. I mean, I'm sorry,
Penn
oh,
State,
Penn State.
yeah,
But I think I was really pushing, and I mean, people even asked me after Saturday's game, what is the timeline, or how long do we have to wait until we get the announcements, of James Franklin being fired? And I was like, truthfully, I was thinking it would have been Monday, but honestly, we're sitting on Tuesday, and this recording will more than likely come out Friday. I genuinely can't tell you. I mean,
yeah. I
I
mean,
thought it was.
honestly, he buys himself time because he usually gets a pretty decent amount of wins in the win column. It's just certain ones like he just can't get past
Yeah.
that hump for whatever reason. Um, I don't know, but
Yeah,
that's what's buying them time because it's not like they've been bad or whatever. They've been mediocre. They've been good. They've been, potentially great. Made a playoff appearance last year. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's what's keeping him his job or what. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. They listen. They have Northwestern this weekend, and UCLA has Michigan State. So I genuinely, man, I just hurt. I hate it for Penn State fans, man, because they. It's like one of those. It's like one of those relationships where you're wanting to get away from your ex, or you wanting to leave your current relationship, but it's just like something that's keeping you, that's keeping you, man. That just keeps coming back, and it's just like, man,
Oh, how I know.
oh,
Oh, how I
hey,
know.
listen, me and you both, but yeah, man. So I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I really hope Penn State tries to,
Figure it out. Figure it
figure
out.
it out. Figure it out, man. It's exhausting at this point because that was embarrassing. All right, man. Let's move over to Texas, Florida. Another embarrassing loss, man. Um, honestly, bro, Florida knew they had to prove something in the swamp this past Saturday. Like they had to prove a point. They had to make a statement. Also, I want to point this out before we even go any further. Arch Manning, stop holding on to the ball, my friend. That is your downfall on this earth. You are holding the ball too long. You're not getting the right reads. You're just listen. And that was the thing when Arch Manning first came on the scene. Now, granted, I think just like us here on this podcast, everybody in the country was super gung ho about this kid, super hyped up, super, you know, like we were ready for this kid to really take over the country. Now we're getting into the part of where he's starting, and now we're turning on him. But quite frankly, if people actually took the time to not just go off of and you've said this, let's get rid of this whole composite, all these stars rankings and all that stuff like in high school, because when these kids get into the college scene, none of that's gonna matter. And quite frankly, I have a hard time of trying to get rid of that whole mindset and notion of, yeah, but this kid was a 5 star coming into college, or coming into college, and now they're playing like absolute garbage. And I think that's where Texas fans are now in the conversation of saying is like, what I'm saying, we really owe Quinn Ewers an apology for the way this kid is playing right now, because
Yeah,
once
yeah.
you're
And that goes back to the thing of appreciate what you got while you got it instead of
yeah.
when they play bad or they have a bad stretch. Because we human. Like, all of us are human. It's hard playing the quarterback position at a high level. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? I talk my junk, I know, but I understand that it is a hard position to play, but especially when you at a big time school where results is king, and then all the eyes on you. Then you add the fact that you're a Manning, which means that your uncles are are goaded. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who you asking or whatever, but they are goaded.
Mhm.
Super Bowl winning and everything like that. So it comes with pressure. Like, we didn't see him feel that pressure before because he was coming in the game when game was already won and doing small little plays here. But like, don't get me wrong, he's an accurate passer. He has a great arm. Yeah, he has all the potential in the world. But it goes again to show you there's no reps like game reps. No reps like game reps. Because on film, most of the time they're not going to stray away. But for the most part, but sometimes they can switch it up a little bit, give you different looks because they got film on you. So they might understand too that, okay, if we run this type of defense, he's most comfortable when people run this defense and he will sit and pick you apart. So let's switch this, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna throw some wrinkles in there. Ohio State did it, you know what I'm saying? Florida did well with it. I mean, he's holding on to the ball too long, but again, like in high school, you can get away with not being able to read defenses and things because a lot of things are a lot more simpler. And then you have a lot more talent compared to your opponent a lot of times because you're not playing sometimes, but most times you're not playing against the top talent, you know what I'm saying, in this place or this area. No, you're just playing based off of the region you're in. You know what I'm saying? Instead of now, you're in college, everybody's good. Everybody's a 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, whatever. So everybody's good. You know, some are better than others, but this is different because you got to be able to read defenses, brother. Like I mean, your talent ain't gonna cut it all the time, especially at this level and the next level. So I think he need to get with his uncles, need to get with his coach, get with Sark, read and study these defenses. Understand that he's waiting in the pocket too long. Understanding how to improve on his pocket presence. And then on the flip side as well, I can't put all the pressure on him and all the blame on him because the line has not been 100% good. That has not been a great thing. I mean, and the defense they can only do so much. I still think their defense is really good. It's just a lot of pressure.
Mhm.
Lot of pressure when your offense is not scoring. And I think on the flip side with Florida, they wanted it more. Like I mean, they had it was a lot like UCLA. Their coach was on the high seat. Everybody's talking junk like what happened to Florida? Why this is the worst Florida team I've seen. And get their coach up out of there. This, that, and the third. They rallied around their quarterback. Everybody started making plays and playing for Billy Napier much like last year. So good win for them. I mean, they had it a clicking. They figured out the running game is their bread and butter, and they finally simplified the game for DJ Lagway. What did we say last week? Simplify the game so that he can get his confidence back, get his rhythm back. You know what I'm saying? Rely on some of these other guys too. Don't just make DJ Lagway have to be the all in all for y'all. You have great running backs. You have good receivers. You have a good defense, and I think they did that exceptionally well on Saturday. And
I
DJ
wanna
Lagway seems to be, figuring it out.
I wanna put a star beside a kid, man. I really want to give this kid his props. Freshman Dallas Wilson from Florida, man. This was the first game he ever, like, I guess started in or played in. I can't find any recent stat lines on him this season. His first game, 6 receptions, 111 yards, 2 touchdowns, with his longest being 55 yards. My God, if you continue this, let me tell you something. By next season, you not only will be starting, but your name is going to be in the conversation for a lot of awards, young man. So you keep up the good work, especially against a very talented Texas defense. You do this that line. Oh yeah, he's going to be not only an issue in the SEC, but an issue in the country. So
Right.
Dallas Wilson, freshman brother, I salute you. Hell of a game. Keep up the good work for sure. Yes, sir. So yeah, man. Texas has a very tough task facing Oklahoma this weekend in the Red River rivalry game. You gotta say that slow because you'll mess up on that. And as far as for Florida, they have who they have this weekend. They have oof out Texas A&M. Good luck. Yeah. So yeah, man. Other than that, like you said, Florida just wanted it more. Um, yeah, just two teams. As far as with Penn State and Texas, man, you just didn't expect them to fall, especially like this. So yeah, man, I just it's
To who they failed to too.
to who
So
they fell to is even crazier. So, but yeah, man, let's keep it in state and go over to Miami and Florida State. First off, a classic rivalry game. Just insane. I mean, just Florida State just couldn't find the gas in the first 3 quarters and really tried to turn it on that last quarter, and it just failed to really get it. Just they just could not. they could not get anything past this Miami defense, and we've been saying how well Miami's defense has been playing. Like Miami genuinely looks scary.
They're one of the
Yeah,
most
yeah,
complete teams. Like up until the point, Ohio State looked like it, but now the only thing that Miami lacks right now, and it has nothing to do with personnel, anything like that. They just have to finish games, meaning that you get a lead, you have to keep on
yeah,
building that lead. Don't let your foot off the gas. And I think that is exactly why Florida State got it going in the fourth quarter. And I don't even think it. Not trying to say that they were not good or whatever, they're not good or whatever, but I don't even think it was anything that they did. I think that Miami kind of got a little complacent, like, hey, we got the lead, we're straight, because this has been a thing for them, this season. They've been able to score, they've been able to get the lead and everything like that. It's just keeping that lead and building on to it has been a struggle for them. It's almost like when they get the lead, it's like, all right, we're gonna do just enough not to lose, instead of we're gonna play to win and we're gonna make sure that they lose. That's the only flaw I see. Carson Beck is playing his butt off. Run game is good. They have a slew of receivers,
mhm.
and my God, the defense is lights out.
Yeah.
I mean, from the front linemen to the linebackers to the DBs, like everybody's making plays, and it looks like they are playing for each other, and they're gelling. So I think that Miami, as long as they continue to improve and figure out how to close our games, meaning not just winning it, continue to score and build upon the lead that they get. I think they're gonna be right there in that conversation at the end of the year. Like I
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought this, coming into this season that they were gonna be better than they were last year. So
Yeah, this was their third highest scoring game where they yeah, so USF 49, Bethune Cookman 45, this game 28, Notre Dame 27, and then against Florida 26. So yeah. Yeah, I think I really think, I mean, hey, man, put the gas, go for 60. Go for 70, man.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
Like,
I
don't
mean, even
even
if you
don't
can't
let
reach
up.
that, like don't give them a chance to come back.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
even if they make a push, like they just can't do it. You know what I'm
The
saying?
offense
But
is there. The
the
offense
whole
has enough.
team is good.
Yeah.
Defense is good. Offense
Yeah.
is good. But it's like first three quarters, like unless they're playing a USF or somebody like that they're supposed to be
Mhm.
throttling or whatever. But when it comes to like equal competition, they'll get the lead, they'll score, do all of this, but then in that fourth quarter, it's almost like the offense sputters a little bit,
Mhm.
defense sputters a little bit, but then they figure it out and then they put the gas on instead
Yeah.
of continuing to put the gas on. You know what I'm saying? That way, if you do sputter, there's no holding your breath. Like, hey, what's going on? Like, we about to lose this game, and we was just up. You know what I'm saying? So that's my only thing with Miami is because everything else looks good. Line looks good. Running backs, I mean, complete. Like, I mean, that's to nip it in. And on the other hand, Florida State. Uh, I think that loss last week kind of messed them up, but um,
Yeah.
they're still not bad team. I think uh uh quarterback. I think he has to um definitely get rid of the ball quicker. Line has to block better. You know, he's looking to run before he even sets his feet to throw. Like he's
Mhm.
on the go or whatever. But he did make some magical plays happen with his feet
Yeah.
and then throwing downfield too. So I mean,
Right.
nothing to be worried about. I mean, they just ran up against a hot Miami team. Um, after a loss, after Florida State has lost. So
Yeah.
I still think that this team can definitely do some damage going forward, but um, yeah, a lot of improvement has to be made. So
Yeah. I think that leads to my next question as far as on the Miami side. Or also, before I go into that, Malachi Tony, another stud, freshman guy, 107 yards, 2 touchdowns, insane.
Beast,
Uh,
quick, fast, agile.
okay, let me ask you a question. Honest question. When I ask you this, who does he remind you of? That's pro, size, speed, all that. Who does he remind you of? And I pray to God you say the same person I'm thinking of.
Oh,
Please don't let me down. Don't let me down, Stackz.
I'm probably gonna let you down. Um, Pro wise,
Yes.
just
Come on.
to me, it's a lot of Devontae Smith in there. That's to me.
Okay, that's not far off, but I was thinking more so Tyreek Hill. Just
Uh,
the fast twitch, the speed,
I
the way he.
mean, as far as speed goes, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But for me, uh, he's quick in and out of his break and still has that breakaway speed.
Mhm.
I think I can see that. I'm not against that. I think he's a
Okay.
better route runner than
Yeah. Yeah.
Tyreek Hill. You
Mhm.
know, yeah. I mean, I'm not mad at that comparison at all.
Yeah.
I saw more of a
I can see
Devontae Smith
Devontae.
type of
I can see
just
that.
because I mean he's not a big guy. He's not, you know what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
he's shifty. But he's got breakaway speed. Because
Mhm.
remember Devontae Smith at Bama, that
Don't
joker
remind me.
boy. Woo.
Don't remind me,
I wasn't
please.
trying to throw no shot. I wasn't trying
Don't
to throw
remind
no
me.
shot. I'm just
But yeah,
saying,
no,
like
I agree. I can agree with
now
that. Yeah.
NFL Devontae Smith. No, I think college version of him, yes.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Oh,
I think yeah, that's another
okay.
conversation of the day. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
Okay.
I. But Tyreek Hill, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Got you. Okay. All right. And this is my follow up. So just wanted to do a little quick Carson Beck outlook, performance outlook. I mean, he's been playing really good, since his arrival in Miami. Has his time in Miami put him in position to be a potential first round steal in the draft come next year?
Absolutely,
I think
absolutely.
so too. I think
Because
so.
because they don't like teams don't look at how bad you used to be.
Yeah.
They look at how did you improve. Because what does that tell them? That you're coachable.
Hmm.
And if you're coachable, you'll last a long time. Tom Brady, the GOAT, is coachable. Belichick and him, duo. So, um, yeah, I think Beck, to me right now, um, he probably would be my top quarterback pick as of right now. Like to this point. I mean, in my
Okay.
opinion. I mean, he's playing as good as anybody in the country, if not better. Like consistency wise, like I mean, I yeah, I mean, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's being efficient,
Yep.
um, making the right reads. I've always said he has a great arm. I've always said that. I just think that last year for him was uh, it just was a bad situation for the team. I don't think it was him, but of course, at quarterback, you get the blame for a lot of stuff. I mean, number one in drop passes for the receivers, stuff like that. Line being completely depleted. Yeah, I mean, so circumstance. We don't look at circumstance as it pertains to football. Why I don't know, but we expect people to be great regardless of circumstance. But football, you have to have the unit. Like you gotta have help. Like it's the ultimate team sport for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I definitely think he's gonna be one of the top, if not the top quarterback
Okay.
chosen
Cool.
if he continues to go upward.
Okay. I like that. I think so too. I mean, man, I listen. Of course, I poked fun at the kid when he was playing for Georgia. But I will. I listen. I'll give credit where it's due. He has definitely stepped up and he's been balling, man. I mean, you gotta call it spade for spade. He's been taking over. He's been balling while at Miami. So yeah, man. Shout out, big. All right, last game for the recap: Alabama and Vanderbilt. Man,
Man,
what a collapse for Vandy, man.
this is I
What a
have
collapse.
this how I have Beck as my number one as up to this point,
Yeah.
and then I have Bama's quarterback, whose name escapes me right now.
Ty Simpson.
Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson.
Yeah.
He uh he has been the most improved piece of any football team this year,
Mhm.
and especially on the what I'm saying Bama team. He has been efficient. He has been demanding the ball, demanding the moment, and making the right reads, making a play when they need it. Like this is what you want as a leader. This is what I've been saying. A lot of teams have been lacking. Did you see him tell them to give him the ball after he made that big throw and they was trying to run it? He looked to the sidelines. Give me the freaking ball. Let me do my thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, he played lights out. I love to see it. Like I had my doubts before because I seen what I saw before, but he's made me a believer, and I definitely think he's made the rest of the country a believer. Like he's brought this Bama team back, and Jeremy Bernard, awesome. He's still continuing to pick up. I'm glad that he's getting the credit he deserves now. Um, Ryan Williams is starting to try to find some consistency now, but again, everybody knows who he is. Uh, they have the run game starting to work a little bit. Yeah. So I mean, I I I don't like it, but this Bama team is starting to look real scary. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not
Mhm.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So
Yeah.
kudos to
I
them. Heck of a
I
game.
I I couldn't agree more, man. I mean, you would think this Vandy team would have had Alabama's number, but the one thing that you have to realize is that was not Jalen Milroe out there. That was Ty Simpson. And so that was the only difference. And I mean, I agree with you, man. From Florida State to now in the season, man, that's an entirely different quarterback, which is still crazy because he still threw way over 200 yards in that first game against Florida State. So, but yeah, man, his performance has been nothing short of amazing. I mean, the
Right.
way the
Right.
offense is able to perform and just go all in around him, man. And that's the one of the things where I was just like,
They're,
man,
they're behind him.
it's a
Yeah, they're
scary,
behind him.
it's a really scary sight because, man, one thing about those receivers, man, they not only know how to go for deep balls, but they play the stick so well, man. They don't have to go for X amount of yards. If they just get 1 foot over the first down mark, man, that's enough for them, man. And that's the thing that I really feel like my defense failed against, 2 weeks ago, was, man, we could not find a way to just stop them from the short gains that they got. And that was the biggest heartbreaker right there because they were just doing short game plays just to get first downs, man. And I mean, I you can't even be mad at it, man. They are complete. They are. I listen. If majority of this team comes back next season, which I think they will, man, because I'm not sure. I don't think Ty is a senior this year. I think he's a junior. But I
No,
really
he's
think
been.
this.
No,
I think this.
he he
I think he's
sat
a,
behind Miro 2 years.
I think he's a junior because I think
Didn't
he
he
came back.
transfer?
I don't think so. I don't
I
think
thought
so.
he was at Notre Dame for a spell. I don't
I
know.
don't think so.
Because
But
I know he came in. He came in. No, yeah, no, he will be a senior because he backed up Bryce Young, uh, Jalen Milroe for 2 years, and this will be yeah.
so he sat behind Bryce Young? No way.
Bryce Young and yeah,
Well, anyway, he has definitely been looking like one of the more not only consistent but just well rounded quarterbacks, man. I mean, he's doing what it takes. Especially again after taking that loss. A lot of people would have thought he's a junior.
he is a junior.
He's a junior.
Is he a red shirt?
No red shirt beside his name.
Okay,
Yep, he came in. Oh, yeah, he came in 2022. So maybe he is
yeah.
he is a red shirt. Yeah, he is
Yeah,
great.
I about to say. Yeah,
Right.
I
He's
about
one
to
of the
say.
best coaches.
Because I remember him being there. Uh, behind
Yeah.
them or whatever. So,
Yeah.
but but that's a good thing because he's got
Yeah.
to see Jalen Milroe. He's got to see Bryce Young, two different styles of quarterbacks to learn
Agreed.
up under. And then he was under Saban and he was under DeBoer, so two
Right. Right.
different,
Right.
coaching styles. So yeah, yeah. I mean, and on the flip side with Vandy, I just think that I just think Bama just had an answer for everything that they were, and they had a chip on their shoulder because they lost last year, and they knew how good of a team that was. I still
Right.
think Vandy is still one of the greater stories of the year. I still think that they'll be good, remainder of the season. But
Mhm.
yeah, this is just one of those ones where, like last year, you didn't expect, like everybody slept on Vandy. Even we said it. We knew Vandy was the stepping stone of the SEC for
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
So I personally think last year they just got hit with a case of Penn State versus UCLA type of vibes. You know what I'm saying? Just got hit in the mouth and couldn't recover.
Yeah.
And now this year, both of them are ranked. It's like, no, we know y'all are good. We know that, but we're better.
Right.
Y'all got us last year, but that ain't gonna happen twice. I
Absolutely.
mean, they kind of neutralized what Pavia was trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, because they were expecting it. So I mean, I can't get mad at it there, and they executed it beautifully.
Right.
So
Agreed. Agreed. I do want to ask this, and it's of course it's about Ty Simpson. So he's been balling this season, of course, but for people to finally be noticing the trend, his performance, and putting them in all these different type of categories, just keep talking going and trends going. But it's concerning for people to just now be, paying attention to it after, of course, the Florida State loss. Do you think this upward trend that he's having right now was a shock for people, or was it kind of expected to happen?
yeah, I think everybody counted Bama out after that first
Okay.
game.
Okay.
I think everybody was like, because it was all over social media. Everybody was like, "Yeah, this ain't Vandy. Ty Simpson ain't it." Like, I mean, everybody thought that he was gonna just be like he was against Florida State. Like, because I mean, when you don't see the progress, because we're not in practice with these guys, we don't know
Yeah.
what they're working on. We don't know the trend. So we just hold our breath till Saturday, and then when we win, it's like, oh. Then when we win again, it's like, oh. And then you get a close game and then you win. It's like, okay, we might got something. So for him, I think the way that he's been trending, I don't think the moment is too big for him. So
Okay.
even if people are talking and saying that he's good, I think he has a chip on his shoulder that's bigger than anybody can, you know, fathom. Like, because everybody talked about him, everybody counted him out, everybody. But we forget that's his first career start ever. He's got the keys to the Cadillac, and you play a Florida State team that, you know what I'm saying, that turned into what we now see. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So yeah, I mean, first game of the season, he knocking the rust off. He's got a new team. He's got, I mean, not a new team, but he's got the keys, so he's at a different viewpoint other than sitting on the sideline. You know, so it's easy to read something when you're on the sideline. It's different when you're in the game. You know, he's added those tweaks. I'm not surprised that people are just now seeing it because everybody counted them out. Like everybody. Like I mean, we even said it. We was like, yeah, this is not the same Bama team of old or whatever, and it's not. But they have figured it out. They got a formula. Defense is improved. Line is improved. Ty Simpson is moving. Like I didn't know he had wheels like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He's reading the pocket, stepping up in the pocket. He make a bad throw, come back. I got you. Make a good play. Like I mean, he's everything right now that you would want in a quarterback. Like from a mind standpoint, So yeah,
All
yeah.
right. I think so. I think so too. So it gets to a point. It gets to a point. The debate question for tonight between Penn State and Texas, right? Who has the better chance of possibly making the playoffs after taking a loss this past weekend? And now both teams are two loss teams.
I honestly think it depends on how the other teams do.
Yeah.
You know,
Also, yes, that, but also it depends on what the rest of the outlook of their schedule looks like, and yes, what depend
Sure,
on what the other
for
teams
sure.
looks
I
like.
think
I can't tell you at the moment who has like more ranked opponents on their schedule as of right now, but I know Penn State does have to play Ohio State, and I think Texas has to still play Georgia, of course. And yeah, so those are two. I mean, those are two big
yeah.
teams right there.
So
So
Texas, I mean, both of them could potentially save their
yeah,
season, but the difference is now you literally have to win out.
oh yeah, no more
You
losing.
know, right? And so Texas playing Georgia, that's a hard task in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Penn State playing Ohio State the way Ohio State been playing, that's a tough task. So you got potentially a third loss on your schedule. That's not to mention everything else that comes along with your schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, like you said, they have to win out, and then also depending on how Florida and all of those teams do. If Florida wins out, and which I know they're not, but if Florida continues to be good, I mean, I'm just saying they got Georgia,
Yeah,
soon too. So I
yeah,
mean, they have the hardest schedule in football. Like it's
yeah.
not
No, agreed.
it.
Agreed.
Like I mean, and so I mean, I don't think Penn State's gonna win out. But if I had to take my pick of who I would favor to win out, I would favor Penn State to win out. Just because I haven't seen that gear flip for Arch
Okay.
Manning, and everything starts and stops with him.
Yeah.
So
I
I
mean,
and I'm not a Penn State fan by no stretch,
yeah, no,
nor
no,
a
no.
Texas fan.
That's
But
what's crazy because I really, really thought you were going to say Texas, but I see, where you coming from, and me personally, what I think, um, man, jeez, I mean, just looking at outlook on schedule,
they ain't got no soft teams left, Texas. I mean, they have some
right,
winnable games, but no
there's
soft
no more
teams.
soft teams, right? There's no more softballs, man.
And for Penn State,
Um,
they have a potential. So yeah,
yeah, I think I would say Penn State because Ohio State is not unbeatable.
right,
Ohio
absolutely,
Ohio State is not
absolutely.
unbeatable, but also at the same point in time, Texas could beat Georgia depending on what Georgia shows up to Sanford Stadium that Saturday.
But
So
take in consideration, the only reason they were those games last year of quarterback play. So you
yeah,
have,
true, true.
that's my
But
thing. Like
yeah, agree. But I mean, man,
that's my thing.
Texas defense is really, really, really legit. So I don't know, but I'm thinking Penn State right now because I genuinely think Penn State could possibly beat Ohio State.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
is that could that possibly change come the week of Ohio State Penn State? Maybe. Cause I be flip flopping. I be flip flopping. It depends. But as of right now, it's possible. It's possible. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, I think Penn State maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I'm
I
indecisive. I'm very
it
indecisive.
just I think for me, we've seen how good Penn State can be, right?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We've seen that. We have not seen how good Texas can be yet.
Okay.
This year.
Okay.
This year. Like think about it. Like they have not played their best game yet.
Okay.
So for me, I'm not trying to sway your thought process, but I'm just saying for me, the reason I did go with Texas is because um there's too many unknowns. Meaning we don't know if Arch is gonna click and figure it out. We don't know if the line's gonna figure it out. We don't know if the entire offense is gonna come together and figure it out. We don't know any of that. With Penn State, there's a few unanswered questions, but we've seen them play at a high level this year. Meaning we've seen how good they can be, you know, but they fell short, a few times or whatever. But we know that they are a good football team, because we've seen it. Not just we saying it because they have good players, but we've seen them put it together completely. We haven't seen, to me, to other people they might think so. We haven't seen, to me, Texas completely put it together. You know, they struggled with teams they're supposed to beat. Then they lost to a team they're supposed to beat. When they played somebody that to me was an equal talent, like as far as talent goes, not just like not X's and O's, but equal talent with Ohio State. They couldn't throw the ball in the ocean if they were standing in there. I mean, and in this league now, you got to be able to push the ball down the field.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my only reason. I just wanted to get that.
Okay. All right. Week 7 preview is on the clock. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. First off, we're gonna start off with this Red River rivalry game. Oklahoma versus Texas. Massive stakes, man. Must win for Texas, especially to shake off last week's loss to Florida. So crazy development. I had Michael Hawkins Jr., the current quarterback, to start this game. Apparently that might not be the case. Uh, our boy, Mr. John Mateer might be playing this game, and he just
Oh,
came off
surgery
surgery.
must have went well, and he must be recovering
Well,
good.
that's the thing. They said the surgery went well the same day that he came out as far as recovering, but this man had one of the best surgeons in the country. That his recovery has been going so well that he might be able to play this game. But also, let
I
me put
wouldn't
this
risk
out.
it.
Yes, this man has had a broken bone in his right hand. The game that they played y'all, and he's ready to play. What kind of zapping or
Yeah,
whatever
put that
y'all be
goddamn
doing?
ashwagandha in that.
I don't know. Man, I don't even I don't even
But
know
that boy,
where to
boy had
start.
some ginseng
Some
and back
some
right.
some some milk or muscle milk or something. I don't know.
This
GNC.
dude said muscle milk.
I don't know, man, but that is absurd. A
Yeah,
broken
I mean,
bone in your throwing hand.
again, Jokers is young, so they repair easy, faster. And you got the top surgeon in the country doing your work.
Man,
I
I
mean,
don't
hey,
know.
and you got access to top notch facilities. I mean,
Agreed. Yes.
so I mean, I'm not shocked at that, but I personally I wouldn't risk it because he's
I
way more valuable for the rest of the season. But I guess they're looking at it like this is a must win. If he can go, he's gonna go. I just don't want to. I just wouldn't want to risk it. I got a player that's you know got so much potential, has shown us how good he can be. But you need this game. You definitely need this game. You
man.
need this game because right now, you are in the hunt to compete for the SEC championship. Right
Yes.
now, you lose this game, that changes things a little bit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But right now, you're in that hunt, and then that makes your path to the Natty that much closer. You
Right.
know. So I mean, I get it. Me personally, I would not have played him, regardless of what he felt. You know what I'm saying? Next week, maybe. But this upcoming week, no.
Honestly,
But
I will say this. If you trust in Michael Hawkins this much, especially after only playing realistically one full game, and that was against Kent State where he had 3 pass touchdowns, 162 passing yards, you probably will not win this game against Texas. Just being
right,
honest.
that's why I say I get it. If you
You
only put
will not
160 some yards up against Kent State,
you will not win. You will not win this game against Texas. So
I
if
get
you're
it.
okay
I
with
get it.
that, if you're okay with that, so be it. But if you want to let your Heisman contender risk it, let him go out
Hey,
there and play.
doctor say
This
he
is a
good. He
this
feel
is a
good.
very this is a very weird predicament to be in.
For
It's
sure.
a very I feel like it's an easy choice, but it's a very weird predicament. So I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a heck of a preview to start off with, man. That's crazy.
Right.
That is crazy. Let's just move on, man. Move over to Alabama, Mizzou, man. Quietly a very dangerous matchup.
Yeah.
Very dangerous.
Bama's
Very
hot right now.
dangerous for Alabama. Very dangerous for Mizzou, man.
Yeah.
Because
I,
if if
yeah.
if if that quarterback Bo last name from Mizzou shows out, oh my goodness, Alabama's in trouble. But again, we said that for Vandy and Diego, so I don't know if that defense steps up again. I think they have Mizzou's number this weekend. So, but yeah, man, Mizzou is 5-0, and Alabama is more than ready to put a one beside that five. So, um, yeah, man. I think they just have to. They got to prove again on both sides of the ball. They did excellent against Vandy. They got to do it again this week against Mizzou, man. Just two really quality offenses that they're facing, and I think that they're more than ready for the challenge. And then they have to go to Mizzou. So hey, why not? Why not? Why not Alabama? So I think that they can definitely. Hey, not even really shocking. I think a lot of people expect Alabama to possibly beat Mizzou. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
For sure.
Another high profile Big Ten showdown with Michigan and USC. Another really good game coming up this weekend. Man, can Michigan's defense slow down USC and Jaden Mayavas firepower? Man, this guy is a real deal gunslinger. Like top in the country. Um, as far as passing yards goes, he's like right under Sawyer Robinson from Baylor and what's that other guy's name? It's another guy that's like right there. Like they're like 1, 2, and 3, and yeah, man. I think freshman quarterback for Michigan. I can't think of his name right now. Jesus, he
Bryce
struggled.
Underwood.
Yes, Bryce Underwood. Not consistent. Not really consistent. I think I think with him, he kind of just got thrown into the fire more so
Oh
because
yeah,
of
yeah. I mean,
this
these are
the
freshman mistakes.
yeah
You know, you
the
expect it.
collapse. Yeah, the collapse with Alex Orji last season. I mean, I was big on Alex Orji, and he let me down. So I think you just kind of had to throw him. But it's taken Bryce a while to find his footing, and he's really trying to he's trying to play so diligently that he's not making the proper sound decisions. Like he's so scared of throwing a pick that he's playing not to his full potential. And that's the thing. Like I really want him to understand like you're going to throw a pick. You're going to mess up. You're going to have some mistakes. I know this is your freshman year. You're trying to be as, you know, as perfect, picture perfect as possible for, Michigan and the Wolverines. That's not going to happen. You're gonna have to get out your comfort zone. You got to get out your element. You got to do some things that are gonna have you. That's gonna help you learn not to make the same mistakes. And I think that's one of the things that he's struggling with. So on the other end, man, if that's how you feeling, give the ball to that dang running back that you got right behind you, Mister. Man, I be taking these guys on Prize Picks and they just let me down. And I just forget their names. Um, let me tell you right now, it is none other than, jeez, it is none other than. Why am I losing everything right now? We just gonna call him that guy for right now because it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, yeah,
yeah, that guy, that dude, that
yeah. I
that
mean,
person, that
yeah. I
person.
mean, Michigan. I mean, this should be a fight. I would definitely say that. I think it's gonna be a higher scoring game. Um, that's what I think. I think it's gonna be
I
a higher
agree.
score.
Yeah, I mean, especially I think. the ball is gonna have to be thrown, and
For sure.
that's probably gonna be more from USC side of the ball than anything because
Yeah,
of
yeah. They
how
can't let USC
yeah
get a rhythm. But
mm,
that's if this is a high scoring game. That's why I think
yeah
USC will probably gonna
yeah.
pull that one out.
Justice Haynes, by the way, I knew that Justice Haynes, the transfer from Alabama. But yeah,
Oh
and
yeah,
even
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
mm, Justice Haynes, and also I gotta I don't know how Michigan's gonna be able to handle Jacoby Lane for USC. Like USC, like sneakily has some really good receivers that Jaden can throw to, which is Makai Lemon and Jacoby Lane, and so yeah, man, I it's gonna be a great matchup come seven
For
thirty.
sure.
So yeah, man. Also, last but not least, y'all know what time it is. You see what we got on Auburn versus Georgia.
It's time. It's time.
Auburn versus Georgia. This is a game that me and him forward to every season because we never know what's going to happen. Now in the time of us doing this podcast, Georgia is 2-0. It could
Oh,
very well be 3-0.
yeah, yeah. It
It
very
could.
well could be.
It very well could
It
be
very
like
well could be. No,
it.
I mean all jokes aside. I mean, I pray this is the day that said my boys get it together. But you know what I'm saying. I think our defense will definitely do what it's supposed to do. I just gotta see how our offense looking. But of course, I'm riding with my boys. We gonna pull it out
We ain't even
regardless.
got to the game pick yet. God,
I don't
dog,
care. I'm saying it twice. I'm saying
this
it
man so
twice.
amped. Hey,
I'm saying it
settle down,
twice.
settle down.
Ain't no selling down. Do you
But
know how much we done been through these
I
last few
understand. I
years
get it.
in
I
this
get it.
game? No.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
No, you don't.
Y'all have a, I
No, you
do.
don't.
I
Because
do.
you ain't
Y'all
been
have
on
a
the
lot on the
losing end.
line. Y'all have a lot on the
God dog
line.
it.
Y'all have a lot on the
God
line.
darn. War
Don't
Eagle.
hey, hey, don't slip. Don't slip. But yeah, man. Can Auburn's offense do enough to challenge the Dogs in Athens, man? I think you kind of heard, Stack's answer to that.
Yeah.
Um, you know, hey, we gonna see. And as far as what this game means for Georgia's playoff path, hey, must win. I don't think any one or two loss team can afford to lose. I mean, we're now again, like I said last week, we're getting into the latter part of the season.
Right.
No loss at this point for any top 25 team is going to look good per committee. So man, must win. And I mean, we already got a bad taste in our mouths from losing, to Alabama. So hey, if we can't beat one, we're gonna have to beat the other one. So hey, y'all on the clock. Sorry, hate it for you. Good luck. That's how I
Oh,
look. That's how I look at it.
for sure.
Yeah,
God darn. We gonna figure it out. I
we gonna
think
see.
they're gonna be the game that we see the offense we supposed to see. I know I sound delusional,
I mean,
but
because
I got I got
you said that against A&M. You said that
well, I
against
mean, I'm
you
gonna be
know.
honest with you. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
The offense definitely did what it was supposed to do against A&M. We just fell short because
Okay.
Coleman had a great game. You know what I'm saying? Singleton had a good like we had Cobb Jeremiah Cobb had a good game. Like the offense was clicking. It's just one person that needs to figure it out. Well, it's not one person. It's
Put
a plethora, including that one person,
a gathering.
which is the offensive line needs to figure it out. Like offensive line we can't get these false start penalties all the time. Like we can't do that. And then on top of that, you're giving up all these sacks. Like that's the only thing that's stopping our offense. Besides Jackson Arnold holding the ball till next week. So, uh, yeah, I mean, if we can get, because we can get our line to not be penalized so much, and we can actually create a pocket for Jackson Arnold to throw, and he gets rid of that thing, and he lets our receivers go, I think we could compete. But it's easier said than done because I don't know. But we gonna pull it out some kind of way.
Sounds like a plan. All right. Also, um, me and Jay have organized a little friendly wager on the line, but we're not gonna pick the possible outcome of that wager. So we have put that in the hands of our significant others. So my girlfriend and his wife will be arranging what the consequence is for the losing team. So we'll find that out, and hopefully we'll have that answer for y'all in the upcoming week before we record the next episode of College Cops Podcast, and whatever that may be. One of us will have to do it on the podcast. So yeah, I can tell you now, it's probably not going to be me, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But all right, let's get into these game picks for week 7.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Now you
Oh
might see me
man.
run across the screen Auburn Georgia game, but don't worry.
Hey, all right, we'll see.
You might see Dale Bridge on the back running running down the field. I'm just saying.
This man has showed up at Athens and drop kicked a 17-year-old because he done lost a bit. Ah, that's funny. All right, man. 12 o'clock on ABC this upcoming Saturday. Number 8, Alabama. Number 14, Mizzou. Who you got?
I got Alabama.
I am going to take Alabama. I just think this is. I think Mizzou's luck is starting to run dry, and I think when with Alabama coming to town, it's definitely going to be going Alabama's way. All right, number 12. I'm sorry. At 12 p.m. on Fox. Number 1, Ohio State. Number 17, Illinois. Who you got?
Oh, Ohio State.
I'll take Ohio State. 3:30 on ABC. Number 6, Oklahoma. Unranked. Texas. Who you got?
If Material's playing Oklahoma.
I'm gonna take Texas because I don't think he's going to. I don't think Material's going to come out there. I don't think he's going to come out
Cool.
there. All right.
Respect it.
Number 7, Jesus Christ, at 7 p.m. on ESPN, unranked Florida. Number 5, Texas A&M. Who you got?
I got A&M.
I'm gonna take A&M. Florida got lucky against Texas last week, but I don't think they're gonna have the same luck against A&M this upcoming weekend. All right, 7:30 on NBC. Number 15, Michigan, unranked USC. We got
USC. Got
okay.
USC with the
Interesting.
upset.
Interesting. Um, Justice Haynes is just too hot to handle right now. I'm gonna take 15 Michigan on that one. 7:45 on SEC Network. Unranked South Carolina, number 11 LSU. Who you got?
LSU.
All right, number 8. I did it again. 8 p.m. on ESPN2. Number 18 BYU Arizona. Who you got?
BIY. BIY. BY.
Hey, it's get to that time,
B,
brother.
BYU has been on a tear, so
Yes,
I'm
yes.
gonna go with BYU.
Yeah, man. I think the kid is named like LJ something. I can't think of his last name right now, but yeah, running back, insane. Quarterback play is really good for BYU right now. All right. I'm gonna take BYU. Horns hunking outside my house. All right. 10:15 on ESPN. Wow, ESPN has a late night game for real. 10:15 on ESPN. Number 21, Arizona State, Utah. Who you got?
Arizona State for sure.
I'm gonna take Yeah, I'm gonna take Arizona State. I haven't really I want to say I saw Utah, but I can't remember if I got to look at them this season. If I did, I think they won. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're regardless. 3:30 on CBS. Number 7, Kurt Cincinnati in Indiana versus number 3 Dan Lanning in Oregon. Who you got?
I got Oregon for that one.
I'm gonna take Oregon. I'm gonna take Oregon. I'm gonna take Oregon. I'm gonna take Oregon
Indiana got to make me a believer.
again, cause yeah, again, for sure. And last but not least, I didn't realize we were playing this late. By the way, 7:30
Yes.
on ABC. Number 10 Georgia, unranked
I
Auburn.
mean, does it need a goddamn answer?
Who you
War
got?
Eagle.
Who you
War
got?
Eagle. All day
Who you got?
long.
Who you got? Let
That
me tell
orange
you.
and blue.
Let me tell you something.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to get up. I'm going to tell you where to go. You ain't got to get up. You ain't got to get up. You know what I'm saying? War Eagle. War Eagle. Gonna put that little dirty jersey on. Yeah. War Eagle. All day long. The War Eagle gonna fly.
Now I told you we lost to one. We ain't gonna lose to the other one.
Well,
And
every
I
time you
meant that.
bring that
And I
hat and
meant
that
that.
jersey out,
And I
y'all
meant
lost.
and I
So,
meant that. And I
and
meant that.
you know we
We
retiring
lost to one
Cam
of
Jersey
y'all
this weekend.
Alabama teams, but we ain't gonna lose to the other one. If you go on Wikipedia right now, and I want you to look at the Georgia Auburn, the matchup series. It's a lot of red on there. It ain't a lot of blue. It ain't a lot of orange. It's a lot of red and
It
black.
don't matter.
All right,
It don't
that's
matter.
fine.
It don't matter.
That's fine.
We honoring Cam. We
That's fine.
honoring
That's fine.
Cam
That's
this
fine.
year
That's
at the
fine.
stadium for the game, and you know, we gonna handle business. You know what I'm saying? Gonna get your
Dogs on
Newport
top.
shorts because you gonna need
Dogs
them.
on top. Dogs on top. Take us home. Dogs on top. I ain't gonna say it no
War
more.
dang
Dogs on
on
top.
Eagle.
Dogs on top.
War Eagle.
Dogs on
All day
top.
long, War
Dogs on
Eagle.
top.
Anyway, we appreciate y'all tapping in with us, you know what I'm saying, on the College Cow Podcast where the War Eagle flies. Uh
Dogs
we
on top.
appreciate y'all tapping in with us. If
Sick 'em.
y'all got anybody that needs some shine, let us know something. We want to give them some shine and give them the just due that they deserve. Um, you know, follow us on all platforms, College Cows Pod, everywhere, Instagram, wherever you get your podcast at, that's where we at. Uh, keep on telling friends, tell a friend, tell a family member, tell your auntie, cousin, them, Cottage Cow Pies, that's where it's at. We're gonna get Javaris a Newport show so he can get right because he gonna be stressed out on Saturday. But till then, we got bills to pay, so we out of here. Wake up, I gotta go get it.